Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
Who the hell am I?
I'm a construction worker. I have to go to the bathroom. I said, be right back.
I'm a cop, you idiot!
Pastor.
Oh, I'm Detective John Kimball.
Who is your daddy?
Answer the question!
And what does he do?
Put that cookie down! Now!
Yeah!
Can't save the people you love!
Exciting action! Your muscles don't matter!
Yeah!
Your physical strength and power is immune to nature's whims!
Hi, everybody!
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Into the Mr. Universe. It's our Arnold podcast.
It is, but this is a very special episode.
It really is.
It's a very
so before we get
sad
started,
Arnold.
It is. It's Arnold like you've never seen him before.
Like you've never seen him before.
Like we're doing a show about Arnold the actor, and this is Arnold's dramatic debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
yeah.
Yeah. Big thank you to Norm from Cheers, our Patreon producer.
Thank you so much.
Who made this all happen. We're at episode, I don't know, fucking 30 of this. Who knows? Who knows?
That
We've been
sounds
going
like it
through
could
his
be right.
entire. Yeah, we've spanned decades now of Arnold Schwarzenegger's career.
Yeah. All the way beginning in the 70s, I think. Or did we start with Hercules in New York? We did, right?
We started with Hercules
in the
New York.
60s.
Yep. Oh my God.
This is
And now we're
2015?
Yeah, 2015's Maggie. A movie I don't think most people saw.
I remember it coming out. I remember it got a decent amount of buzz, at least among movie people,
Right.
for being sort of a serious, grounded zombie movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't do any action, really. He doesn't explode any zombie heads.
Is this his only zombie movie?
As far as I know.
It's wild that, like, okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger in a zombie movie, and you're like if that was pitched to me, I'd be like, that's gonna be awesome, right? And they're like, no,
it's
gonna
not.
Be depressing.
It's gonna be one of the most miserable movies you've ever watched.
Yeah, the director of this, Henry Hobson, I think it's his only film. He mostly does title cards. He did the Sherlock Holmes one. The Last of Us, I think the game, not the show, which is funny because I didn't find the titles very good in this movie. I don't know, just throwing that out. I guess he didn't do the titles for these.
That's funny.
He does.
These
good
titles
title
aren't that
cards.
great. I wonder.
Yeah, he does good.
Not your best
cards,
work.
But
Not your best work, Henry Hobson.
Yeah, you'd think
On
he'd
those
really
titles,
pay attention on this.
really,
one.
really dazzle us.
Yeah,
with your film project.
Yeah, this movie is
make those titles sing.
You hadn't seen it before. So
No, this is my first time seeing this movie, but you'd seen it before, right?
Yeah. I so for people who haven't seen it, it's similar to the Wolfman, the new Wolfman, a little bit.
Yeah.
In that it's a necroambulism virus. It's a zombie apocalypse that's done a little more grounded, where it's like society kind of still exists, where it's like we're sort of keeping things afloat.
It's very much like the early lockdown of COVID.
Yeah, it is. And it's about a guy's daughter gets bit at the beginning of the movie. And in this case, it takes like weeks for her to turn.
8 weeks, roughly.
8, yeah. And the whole thing is just about this father watching his daughter slowly turn into a zombie, knowing that she's gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
then, spoilers,
She dies. Credits.
Yep. And you're like, why?
Why did you do this to me?
Yeah. Why? Why?
Why?
This?
like curled up on the floor. Why?
Yeah.
Why, movie?
Yeah.
Why, Arnold? Why, Commando? John Matrix,
Yeah.
no. Snap
Yeah,
some
how
necks,
did-
John Matrix. He does. He snaps a neck.
He does. He actually fights a few zombies.
He does.
But
He
it's
kills some
very
zombies,
muted.
but it's not fun. And it's extremely muted. I
No.
think every gunshot is literally muted. No gun is
Yeah.
fired on screen,
Yeah.
if I recall.
Yeah, for the record, or for people who haven't watched the show, we're going to talk about the plot first,
Mhm.
and then we'll go into technically not Arnold and talk about him, his
character.
Definitely not Arnold. The side characters, the most Arnold moment, that should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll give it our typical rating system of 1 to 20 hunky teen zombie boys.
Yeah, hunky zombies.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm curious.
Prombies,
what you
am I right? Because you want to ask him to prom.
Oh yeah, Prombies.
Prombies.
That character, he's like something Tina Belcher would have written.
Yes.
Like that. Yeah,
I did think of that.
Yeah. this is a Tina Belcher fanfic. This movie.
Yeah.
Entirely.
Yeah, this is the Fault in Our Stars for Tina Belcher.
It is. I'm
Quite literally.
surprised it has been mentioned in Bob's Burgers. This
It must secretly
movie.
fuel a lot of that character.
I know.
She's got a
Did
copy
you like
of it.
this?
I did. It sucks to watch. I mean, it's beautifully made. It's well shot. It's well
Yeah.
acted. For the most part, there's a few uneven scenes, but for the most part, it's well acted. It's an interesting take on a zombie movie. Like, I'm so far beyond caring about zombie movies unless you do it like a Dead Rising arcade game made into a movie, or something that is more meditative or interesting, like The Last of Us, or like this, where it treats it like it is just an allegory for a terminal illness, like dealing with a family member who has terminal diagnosis and is in hospice.
Yeah. It's just sad.
It's just
It's
sad,
just like-
and it deals with every aspect of it. It goes with her friends, where she hangs out, and they sort of, they have that scene where she's like, okay, we're going to hang out this weekend, where they're still sort of pretending like it's not, you're just doing things as normal because that's really all you can do.
Right.
But then they have that moment where her friend sort of breaks a little bit and has to drop the act and be like, I love you. And I am acknowledging the fact that you're dying. And this is probably the last time I'll see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just going through hospice through the lens of a zombie movie.
Right. It's what if Terrence Malick made a zombie movie?
Kinda.
It's like it's
only 90
like,
minutes though, so
Right, that's true.
maybe not Terry.
Because it is just like other things have done this where they pointed out how sad a zombie apocalypse would be.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's
The
your
original
loved one
Night of the Living
dying.
Dead points that out.
Yeah. Where it's like you're seeing your loved ones, they're dead and now they're walking around. And there's this general, everybody in this movie is sort of like, you could tell it's sort of the tail end. So everybody's like, yeah, I've seen a lot of people die.
It's winding
already.
down. It's winding down.
Yeah.
I think they say at the beginning it's down to 30% infection rate or something.
Right. So it's just like the shock is over and everybody's numb. And they play it that way where everybody feels like
Yeah. It's very it's nuts that this was made in 2015 because it feels like lockdown.
I know. It feels like there's been a few more modern zombie
how
movies
prescient
like
that
this.
was, yeah. Just
Yeah.
in terms of the tone that they convey of it. Sorry.
It really feels like COVID. It has that COVID vibe.
Yeah. You were saying there have been other modern zombie movies that have taken this approach.
Right, clearly because of COVID.
Right, as
where it's
reacting
like-
to COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that this sort of nailed the sort of half measure, I guess. The jadedness,
Yeah.
Because I mean, like The Stand and like Outbreak goes like really melodramatic with it, like to extremes. But the reality turns out to be something much more, what's the word? Not pedestrian, but anyway,
weirdly like casual,
mundane,
or, like, callous.
Yeah. It just like it's more. What's the bare minimum we have to do in either direction?
Right, and I like that general feeling of like, much like COVID, it's like we're seeing this in like a farm town, so you get the vibe of like, I'm sure in the city things are a lot more like well-oiled, but here it's like, well, she's bitten. Well, you should really, we're gonna have to get her in a few weeks. Where it's like, they're not like immediately shooting them, they're not rounding them up. They're like, I imagine in the city they're probably a lot more strict, where they're like, okay, we can't just have them hanging out at home for a few weeks until we round them up, or like I'm sure. So it just feels like it's a little more casual, and then the government is a little looser around here, where it's like, the businesses aren't really back yet. Everything's kind of falling apart.
Yeah. It's still we hear in the beginning, it's still under martial law, and that inner cities were the hardest hit.
Yeah. And so it's like,
but there is this sort of, like they go to the convenience store and Arnold leaves cash on the counter.
Right. And it's like, who knows? I mean, he figures it out, but who knows if anybody's running the place at that point? And it's like,
at this particular moment,
I've thought about stories like this, or making stories like this. It's a cool idea of like zombie movie where it's so post-zombie, you only see like one or two, and they're just sort of stragglers, And
it's not really, it's sort of more like finding a rabid animal, where it's a problem, but like not that much. Like, it's a problem in the sense of, go run and tell an adult. Don't get close to it. Run and tell an adult. Yeah, they're slow. They're still, they don't really have any direction. They're just kind of aimlessly wandering. And
it's just kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like a rabid animal.
It's just really sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's already dead, basically. This thing is already dead.
You feel terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's the problem's a strong word, because I think this movie sets out to do something and then does it.
Yes. It's very effective.
Yeah. I think that it's that the movie doesn't have that much of an arc or a drama, because that's almost the point, where it's like, it's almost like a troll. Like, it's like, you want the zombie movie? All right, you got it. Now just to watch this girl for 90 minutes die slowly, and everybody around her is sad, and then she jumps off the roof. They do a little bit, like near the end, they do a little bit of drama where it's like, oh, did she change already?
Mm-hmm. There's definitely suspense. It's suspenseful.
Yeah.
Because they're tying basically kind of a Philadelphia.
Yes.
I mean, Philadelphia has the dramatic thrust of the lawsuit, obviously. But like, it's also about just, it's a man succumbing to a terminal illness.
And I thought about AIDS specifically because it's kind of like seen almost as, by the people around her, as almost like a fault. As like, you got bitten.
And yes, like, that's true. I was thinking,
and like othering.
You're right. I was so colored by my own personal experience, because obviously my mother died of cancer in hospice, and I was caring for her. We were all caring for her. I was with her when she passed. So I was just viewing this as a cancer allegory, but I hadn't even considered. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I think it definitely leans more towards, I think, AIDS, because there's the part where he's like, the friend is talking about it, and he's like, well, no offense, guys, to the people who are like zombified. Yeah. Where it's like that feeling of a lot of like, and then the cops are coming to round you up. You're being persecuted, sort of. There's the scene where the hunky boy is like, I don't want to go. And he's like locked himself up, and there's people.
And she comes to the door and tells him, "You're so strong."
Yeah,
you can read that literally, and take the persecution absolutely, totally from it. But because I was so viewing it from a cancer aspect, I was just viewing it as he's dying, It's not fair. He doesn't want to go. It sucks.
Right.
It's
Oh,
fucking
that's definitely
miserable. But
yeah,
there's
definitely a big
nothing
part
to
of
be
it.
done about it. There's nothing to be done about it except to try and keep him calm.
Right. It's the bargaining stage, I guess.
Like there's a point later, and it's COVID is also you're thinking about it a lot. Like we've already mentioned it, but like toward the end, where like the sheriff character Ray, who is friends with Arnold, basically he's let him ride for as long as he possibly can, and then he finally says, "Look, I'm coming back. In between now and then, you decide what you want to do. There's more people in this town than you and her."
Yeah, exactly. Which again, this is why it feels before its time, because COVID's actually a really good metaphor here, because it's that idea of like, my loved one is dying, but I can't get sick. I don't want to die either. And like early COVID was that, right? Where it was like, your loved ones have COVID, but it's so unknown that you can't fucking get it yourself.
Right.
So it's that feeling of like,
they're
like, listen, we're all sad for you, but they're becoming a zombie and they're going to create more zombies.
Yeah.
And we have to do something about that. And you kind of wonder, like, is it, the whole thing is like, the doctor, who's not very helpful, is just like, listen,
Vern, the zombie doctor.
Yeah. He just keeps being like, you should shoot her. I could give you the medicine
He's
they're going to
being
give her,
dead
but it's really
fucking
painful.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was like,
you really should shoot your
'Cause
daughter.
he's like, here's what they're going to give her in the facility. It's like agonizingly painful. It takes a long time and it hurts right up until the end. I'm like, really? They can't like put her in a medically induced coma and then stop her heart with a shot of potassium?
Right.
Like,
That's kind of the feeling throughout I kept having, which it's
I mean,
fine
I
because-
guess you can't do that for 1,000 people, but maybe you should do that for 1,000 people. Why can't we do that for 1,000 people?
Or I kept writing, just shoot him. Why not just shoot him? Like, it's that, I'm sure that happened a lot, but it's that funny thing where they're like, we have to put him in quarantine, we have to do this, and I'm just like, come on, guys, it's zombies. Just shoot him. I know, it's not
You know
humane.
why they're doing it.
I know it's not, I know that's the point,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Where
the
it's just
point.
like, well, that's murder, and it's like, just shoot him. I know that's the metaphor, the point of it all, but like, you're just
Also-
sort of waiting for Arnold. Like, the part where he's like, I like the running bit would be the daughter doing this, but like when he's like, I want you to come see your mom's garden. Look at those flowers.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, you're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot me, aren't you? You're shooting me right now.
Yeah.
Like I'd keep just assuming that.
You're there every moment. I'm like, you're about to Lenny me, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, hey, check out that sunset. I'm not gonna turn, because when I turn to look at that sunset, you're just gonna shoot me.
Yeah. If you ask me to tell you about the rabbits, I'm gonna foot sweep you so hard. Your legs,
I
your
just
legs will
kept thinking,
fly
like-
out from under you like cartoon lumberjack chopping down a tree.
Right. It's the sort of thing I think the movie wants me to think about, where it's like there's this like formality to it where you're like, fuck that, just shoot her.
It's a dignity. It's the dignity of death.
Right. But obviously giving her a real painful drug that's gonna just
I mean,
again, that's why it probably is partially a cancer allegory too, where they're like,
it's a
"We can
hospice
give you this
allegory.
thing."
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like we can give you we can give you a prescription of painkillers to make it not hurt as much as possible up until you pass.
Right.
But I mean, you could say the same thing in that situation, or we could just shoot you. Like, and
Right.
I imagine I would say I would prefer you didn't shoot my mother.
But again,
but of course, it would
it's
be a
also
question
like,
for her as well.
This is where it's like, I know that it's a metaphor, but
Yeah.
it's zombies.
Right, but in
So
here
I'm
it's
just
literally
like,
zombies. Yeah, this is,
Yeah. I'm just like, it's the thing where like, this is why most zombie films have the turn be fast. And that's what makes this fascinating.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when the turn is fast, there's no question where someone gets bitten and they're like, shoot me. And they'll do it themselves, in the moment. Like Land of the Dead has a moment where the guy gets bit and then he blows his brains out. Or like, I think that's why zombie movies, when they're not focused on this, they prefer make it fast so it's more about suspense.
Yeah.
But here it's that question of almost like, well, when is she a zombie?
Yeah,
That I liked that too, where it's like, when do you shoot them?
exactly.
Because it seems like she's like still, even when she opts to jump off the roof, is still human. And it's like, but how human?
She's like at least 60% zombie at that point. She's
Right.
already
It's
eaten
a
a
neat
fox.
idea.
She's got blood eyes.
Again, it reminds me of Wolfman, where it's like
Yeah.
it's a body horror, where it's like it's not like, oh, the lights go out and then turn back on and she's a zombie. It's
Right.
like, no, it takes like a while.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with this for the entire movie, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah. It's a cool idea.
It is, and it's really, really sad. It's
Yeah.
just very sad.
It's not fun.
No.
Like it's not a
I mean, it's a good movie, but boy, is it sad. It's just sad.
It's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, maybe it's that question of like, maybe a movie should be entertaining sometimes. I don't know, where you kind of go back and forth, where you have that moment where you're like, okay, I get it, movie, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe be a short film, or like,
Yeah, that's a
I
fair
don't know.
criticism. It's an interesting idea, and it does, as we were saying, set out what it intended to do, which was portray this zombie as a terminal illness,
Right.
and how it affects the family, and how it affects you, and what your journey is personally when you have to deal with something like that. But like, it's kind of
I
just
can't
like
even-
watching Dear Zachary or something, where it's just like,
Yeah.
God damn it, this is just like really sad.
I can't. Yeah, that's the thing, is I can't even like criticize it necessarily. It's just like, not for me.
It's
I
just
don't
a
know,
real.
like,
It's just
people
a real bummer.
Right, where it's like there's not even like a romantic subplot.
Mm-mm.
It's just, let's raw dog this tragedy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it is worth watching, I think.
No, totally.
It's just, you got to be prepared for that.
And Arnold's not actually in it too much. Like, it's really
No, he
Abigail
dips
Breslin's
out
it's
for
the
a
main
lot of it.
character. Obviously, she's the title character.
Yeah.
He's top billed, but he's very much the supporting character. Movie's about
Well,
her.
Yeah, that actually can bring us to our first or next segment, unless you have anything else you want to say about it.
I'm trying to think, and it was just such a dour movie, man. My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it is. Like, that's the thing, where if I went to the director, I was like, it's sad. And like, that's all it is. He'd be like, yeah,
I think
that was the point.
But there's a good scene where it's him and her out working on his truck, and he tells her about her mom, who has also passed years before, presumably when she was very little. It seems, and he basically, he imparts that her mother was really very strong, and that he sees a lot of that in her, and that, really uplifts her in that moment, and she tries to do something similar for Trent. I don't remember if that scene is before or after that, but like, I think I think what you can take away from this movie is just looking at the different ways people deal with a terminal diagnosis, and how they're all, I don't want to say they're all valid, because I'm not sure if that's true, but like Jolie Richardson, the stepmom's reaction to it, where she's like, "Oh, cover the bandage. I don't want to be reminded of it,
Right.
because I know what's going to happen." And it's like, yeah, it's hard to.
She dips out. She's just
She
like,
does. She straight up goes to her sister's house with the other young kids. So it's hard for people to deal with, even loved ones, and in a situation where it's like, well, can't you dig deep and be there for this person? It's tough, man. It's tough to sit there and watch somebody you love die. Yeah, it's all human.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all human.
It's the Onion article. Loved ones remember a local man's cowardly battle with cancer.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, but yeah, I did think of that one.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, he just gave up.
Yeah, when they're like, in the end, he was like, why not somebody else? Not me. give it to somebody else.
But I do think that's, I guess, what you can take away from this is that one, every response, there's going to be a lot of different responses to it that are going to vary from supportive to selfish.
Yeah,
but they're all human, and I think it lands on ultimately the best thing you can do is
jump off the roof.
Jump off the damn roof, man. Try to see if the zombie powers give you the power of flight.
I know. What, for the record, I think we are in agreement. I would John Leguizamo it. Spoilers.
Oh, and try to go
Land
blow
of the
up
Dead.
Dennis Hopper.
I would definitely be like, nobody shoot me. Let me go. Like, just let me be a zombie. Obviously, most people would be like, we can't do that, though. And I'd be like, but come on. Like, I would run. Like, you can't get me.
Like, lock me outside. Put me in the zombie land. Just throw me out there and lock the door. I just want to be a zombie.
Yeah, just let me carry out my zombie life.
Yeah, let me live out my destiny, man. This is my reward.
I have potential as a zombie.
I could have years left as a zombie.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like. You don't know how conscious I am.
It's really funny because people talk about like it being like a silly zombie plot or illogical, but I would 100% hide my zombie bite.
Yeah.
I would hide the shit out of it.
No, you kidding me?
Yeah.
Eat shit. You're not swatting me like a cockroach. Yeah.
No.
I'll take you all down just so I can live.
Yeah. Bite you all.
Yeah. Now we're all bitten.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Huh?
All right. We should probably talk about Technically Not Arnold.
Sure.
I found some interviews with him with this magazine. I didn't find... Yeah. Magazine. Quote, I become this vulnerable character. That's what appealed to me in the first place. That's why I took the job. He said the role was very draining. He said, when I read the script, I thought I could do that because I understood what it was like being a father. 25, 30 years ago, I couldn't have said that. And I wouldn't have really had the time because there were so many big projects around then. I was chasing the big money. I was working my way up to the highest paid actor. Today, that doesn't mean anything to me because I've made a lot of money and I'm in a different place in my life now. It's exactly what you think, you know? He compared it almost to the first Terminator movie because he's like, that was really low budget. There was a lot of camaraderie. The magazine noted Schwarzenegger hopes that Maggie will mark a turning point in his career in the same way that Twins led to him being cast in comedies. So I guess this was him going like, put me in a drama.
I can do different things.
Yeah. He plays Wade Vogel. So what did you think of...
Explain his accent.
Arnold?
Yeah. He's fine. He's Arnold. You feel for him because he's Big Papa Arnold.
Yeah, I think they did a couple key things. Comparing it to the Terminator, actually, I think one tactic they don't give him that much to say.
He doesn't say much. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's actually key because he's always been like going from action to drama. I think is harder than going from comedy to drama.
Yes,
and I think like they like most of the drama in his experience was okay. In this scene, your family died, so you have to be sad. But in the next scene, you're going to start killing people.
Right.
Right. Like that's most of his experience.
Yes.
Is like my wife is dead.
No.
Yeah. So they
I'm trying to erase you.
Right, because this is like this slow meditative grief. And I think it's they just keep him, they make him speak very softly.
Yeah, you still feel his presence because he's Arnold and he's clearly such a huge figure in Maggie's life.
Yeah.
But he's not like... There's just they make it all, and you're right. They take away a lot of his lines to make it all internal, so it plays on his face, and it's like he's we don't really see him whip ass really. Like he doesn't really his his strength
grapples
is
with
not
the
really
zombie,
able to help him at all in this movie.
right. His strength is human.
Yeah.
He's human strength. So
Yes.
like he'll have a few fights where it's like, yeah, he can hold his own.
Yeah,
'cause
he's Arnold. Yeah.
There's that feeling of like, and I think this is the point, you're never scared for him because
Not
he's
really.
Arnold.
Yeah, not really.
And you're like, I'm sure he got in a lot of licks during the apocalypse.
Yeah, he probably put some fucking critters in the earth when
Right,
this thing
and that's
first
sort
popped off.
Yeah, and that's the point is like, the only way you're scared from him is you're like, he's going to let his zombie daughter kill him.
Yeah.
It like, that would be it. So like for the most part, it works because it's this guy with all the muscle. Like they could have even made him more badass.
Yeah.
But because none of that muscle matters.
Yeah.
The problem. I want to know he smokes cigarettes, which is the dramatic, sad version of smoking cigars.
Yeah. It's the contemplative
normally-
cigar.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't even notice
Yeah,
that.
like-
You're absolutely right.
yeah.
But yeah, I pointed out early there's no gun fired on screen even.
No.
Arnold shoots a fox. And I think that's it.
Yeah, he chops a few people.
He chops a few people, but there's a few gunshots, but they're all done off screen. You never see a
Right.
gunfire.
And
It's really, really trying to downplay that kind of that kind of zombie movie.
yeah, for sure. There's no tension. Again, when he he has a brief fight with the zombie in the bathroom, but it's the beginning of the movie and you're like, well, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it is to show like a struggle where you're like, he's just a man. Like it's almost right away establishing like he can't really he's not gonna fucking punch this guy's head off, you know?
No, and also the state of the world,
Yeah.
where it starts by showing us Abigail or Maggie in the city after curfew, and it looks like a demilitarized zone. You know, it looks like martial law barricades and such, like Last of Us. And you're like kind of like they keep having her walk past blind corners and stuff, so you're waiting for the zombie to lurch out and grab her, but instead she gets grabbed by like umbrella guys, basically, you know, like the military.
Right.
So it's setting up with that at the top that, oh, this is mostly under control. But then with Arnold finding that guy in the convenience store bathroom, I think that's the first zombie we see.
It is.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's still like, you can still find a rogue zombie here and there. So you still got to kind of wash your ass.
Right. But yeah,
In addition to the
generally,
things you said.
Yeah, there's the part with Nathan.
Yeah,
girl,
that sucks.
Where he it's great because it's a good Arnold moment where he's like, Nathan, please say
yeah,
something.
please say anything. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, again, you're not scared for Arnold because it's Arnold and he's holding an axe and those are clearly like these zombies and he's
Yeah.
gonna fucking. But you're sad for him because you're like, oh god, he knows these people.
Yeah, there's neighbors and it's a little girl.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's a zombie-ed art teacher and a 4-year-old. He's going to be fine.
yeah,
But
exactly.
he may incur some
But-
psychic damage from this.
Yeah, exactly. It's all
Like,
that.
Yeah.
I don't want to compare it to this, but some of the moments remind me a little of Good Boy, where it's like, okay, keep him silent, and it will just be sad for him. Where I don't want to. It's a bad comparison because I think Arnold's a better actor than a dog, but like a lot of it is like Arnold has a good sad face, and he's always had that,
Yeah.
and so it's like let's just like there's very Terrence Malick-y scenes where he's just like walking around in a field.
Yeah, and he's
it's
just like
oh, he's sad.
just like burning his crops.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
has to willfully destroy the seed he planted, Dave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. It does rely a lot on his innate charisma. It relies on this is playing with his image a bit because it sort of puts us a little bit in Maggie's role or in the child role that you might have, where
Right.
it's like you, as you know, Arnold fans were sitting there waiting for like, come on, man, like,
He's Superman.
yeah, beat the shit out of the zombies. What's going on? What's going on?
Right. And
And it's like, yeah, as the movie keeps going on, you're like, this isn't going to end happy. Like, it's like
Yeah.
you are being forced to face the reality as sort of like they all are. Like
Right,
there's no amount of fantasy as the fantasy slowly drips away, and it's like, well, you're going to die. There's nothing that can be done about this.
Right. Here's what I'll say. It's not just that it's stunt casting. It's that I actually don't think this movie is as worthwhile to watch without Arnold. So, like, he doesn't do an amazing job, but he also doesn't quite. I mean, he doesn't need to, for the record. But it's sort of like the fact that he's Arnold really like makes it work, because it's this muscle man who can deal with anything, who can't deal with this.
Yeah,
there's nothing he can do. He can't punch his way out of this. What's the line that Phil Hartman gives him a jingle?
Bench press your way out of this one.
Yeah, it's that. It's that.
The one time they acknowledge that he's like a fucking Olympic mattress salesman.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Yeah, right.
It's like you get the sense of like, yeah, maybe he was a badass during the apocalypse. Doesn't matter here. There's nothing he can do about this.
Yeah, he can. They also make the prospect of like killing zombies. It's like, that's not badass. Like,
right.
his neighbor shows up and she's holding a gun as well. They never point them at each other, which is great.
I like that.
I love that tension. That scene is excellent, actually. I'm surprised we hadn't mentioned it yet.
Yeah, Bonnie, yeah,
the wife. She comes over in the middle of the night after he's killed Nathan and the daughter, and the authorities are coming to collect the bodies in the morning. And they have this real tense meeting on the porch where they're both holding guns that are cocked, but they're not pointing them at each other yet. And she asks him to take her out to where he killed them. And he does that. And she briefly points the gun at his back and then walks past him. And you just get to see this woman see her dead family. And
right. Yeah, and like, she's not being too fair, because it's like, come on.
Yeah.
They're zombies. But she's being,
fair enough.
It's an emotional situation for her.
Fair enough. She does not shoot him.
No, she doesn't.
No. But it's just, man. Ugh.
I wonder if, sorry, this is meta, but like, I wonder if they have problems with people being like, they were zombies, and then you see the bodies and you're like, I don't think those are zombies.
Yeah,
it's like, no, they were totally zombies.
Totally zombies. Drawing like lines on them with markers.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the point is that they do not make the killing of zombies look cool or fun at all.
No, not at all.
At all.
They do give him finally, like, there's a part where when they're eating dinner and he makes fun of his wife's cooking.
Yeah.
They give him some silly Arnold, and there's a part where he's talking about Maggie's mother, where they give him some like just nice monologues where he does talk. It just feels like they kind of avoid them with the sad scenes.
Good stuff, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, they don't intersect with like sad scenes. Like, he doesn't break into. He's never bawling.
No,
he's never like.
He does it,
and it works.
He does it the way that you deal with going through hospice. Like, truly,
exactly.
Like it's this weird balance of pretending it's not happening and being very acutely aware that it's happening.
Right, and everybody's like it.
Yes,
it's this numbness.
Yeah,
and that's why it's like it always fits his performance.
Mm-hmm.
But like, part of me is like, I want to see him go further, and I'm sure he does too. Where it's like, this is dipping your toe in it, because you get to portray like mostly numbness.
It's a smart
and
pick,
an overall sadness.
It's a script that plays to his strengths,
right?
But not his physical.
And then
strength.
he dips out for Trent,
mm-hmm.
for the Trent drama.
Yep. That Trent drama.
Yeah, and then he comes back to kill a fox for his daughter.
She'd eaten it mostly.
Yeah.
It was a mostly eaten fox. You got to take care of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like not. He's doing. Yeah, he's. This was a smart pick for him, I think.
I think so too.
And he does it like you said. It's not like a dazzling performance, but it's strong enough. And I also agree with what you said, that like his presence is kind of essential for the film.
Yes, I think so too. I think I'm sad that this probably won't lead to what he hoped. and not for any reason, but I think that it's almost too muted and too small of a project that it just didn't get any. This isn't Mickey Rourke and The Wrestler, where it's like this isn't like it's almost like if you want to do this dramatic turn, which Mickey Rourke had already done drama, but you have to sort of be big about it, and I think he was small about it. Which was good strategically for the performance, but sort of like there was no hype here.
It's also kind of what he picks. You know, like he goes for these weird genre movies. He goes for these movies that are kind of where the premise is kind of bigger than he is.
That's true. Yeah, because this isn't about him, like you said.
Yeah.
It's about Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah. Although we do agree that his presence sort of is what makes the movie. Although anyway, we'll talk about her in a second.
I think he's the cover of the fucking movie, the poster.
It's him and her, but yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's sort of cradling her.
Oh, okay. Should we talk about Definitely Not Arnold?
We should talk about Definitely Not Arnold.
Right.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Whose name is also Daisy, confusingly.
Oh. She got her fucking ass bitten. Way to go, idiot.
Yeah, way to go, you jerk.
Yeah. She has cool zombie blood. It's like, she's mostly mopey about it.
She's got deadite blood.
It's body horror. She chops off her finger.
Just throws it right into the sink, right into the disposal. Yeah. It's pretty rad.
I do like this is sort of the mom, but I love the moment where she's hugging her mom and she's like, what smells delicious? And then the mom's like, I'm getting out of here.
So it's a great scene. There's some really good suspense scenes in this. And that's a good one where it's probably your dad cooking something, even though we know that's not what it is, and she knows that's not what it is. But she goes downstairs and looks, and he's not there, and the oven's not on.
Right. And then in the end, she's like, all right, my dad's taking too long to fucking do this, so I'm just going to jump off the roof.
She just want to be a monster, yeah.
Yeah. I don't agree with her, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd go cartwheeling off to the forest.
I would have waited on the roof
haunt
to jump
these
on him.
woods. Yes.
Yeah.
I would have perched on the roof.
Goblin. Yeah.
Arkham Asylum his ass, do a silent takedown.
Right. She's good at it. This is the thing, is everybody's the same kind of numbness. So it's like she's doing a similar performance of like
really
just
despondent.
dying.
Yeah, it's what do you do?
Yeah.
Like
and that is, what's her name? Abigail
Breslin from Little Miss Sunshine.
And then the wife, Caroline, which is Joey Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have much on her, except that she prays to God, and I'm like, wow, you're still doing that.
Yeah, really, after the zombie virus, huh?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
You still think there's a God?
Yeah.
I mean, clearly there's some kind of God, but I don't think maybe they answer those kinds of prayers.
Right. Yeah, the side characters...
I think you need daggers and altars here.
Yeah.
If zombies are on the table.
Side characters in this a little less fun than like Commando.
Yeah, less fun than they normally are. We have Ray, the sad sheriff. We have Vern, the zombie doctor.
I liked Ray kind of the whole time. He keeps being like, hey, Arnold, we gotta... God, you can kick my ass. Okay, never mind. Like, he kind of knows that Arnold can just beat him to death. So it's like the whole time he's like, hey, man, hey, gotta shoot the kid.
That's true. I was looking at it as a because they're so like Arnold's strength doesn't matter in this. I was looking at it just as, well, he's this burly old shotgun-toting farmer who's telling us, look, it's my daughter. Do not come back here for my daughter. It's like, I feel like he's going to give us a lot of trouble. So we need to handle him with kid gloves, or else this could turn into Ruby Ridge. But also, they've been lifelong friends.
They have a history.
Yeah. And Ray is just the saintly patient small town sheriff archetype.
Yeah.
He even yells at us. We have his crazy deputy, who's an asshole.
Oh yeah,
asshole deputy.
He feels new,
even though he's like clearly 50 or something.
Yeah,
like he has a salt and pepper beard. He's not that much younger than Arnold, but he's behaving like he is.
He's new in the sense that maybe he was like recruited when everybody else died, and they're like, "All right, you're deputy."
Yeah, he was transferred from another department after he got too many complaints.
Yeah. Shout out to Gas Station Zombie, who's just standing in the bathroom
Just
alone,
hanging out in the
waiting to freak
bathroom.
someone out. It's like a spider, where it's just like someone's going to come in here and they'll be.
I think he locked himself in the
freaked out.
bathroom.
Oh, you're right. That's probably what happened.
But he should have taken the key with him. Because
Yeah,
he just
you're right.
unless this was like one last prank
right.
where he locked himself in the bathroom but left the key on the hook because he was tired of all the kids stealing beer.
Right. He was like, you know what? Fuck him.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta surprise those kids. Yeah, that's gonna be real funny, isn't it? It's gonna be real funny.
There's Bonnie, who
Bonnie the neighbor.
You know, got some weird vibes around her.
Yeah, she kept her husband and zombie child locked up in her house for so long that they tunneled out like raccoons.
Yeah. I get it, but yeah.
You get the wiggles.
Got the wiggles.
You meant the zombies, right? You understand tunneling out of a room like a raccoon
Yeah.
because you're cooped up, right? That's what you meant.
Yeah. There's the teen friend Allie. There's Hunk Trent.
Yeah,
He's bummed out. Very bummed out guy.
he's a bummed out teen.
Mason, Trent's friend, who's talking shit about zombies, and he's like, "Oh, no offense."
Yeah, he's really talking like death will never approach him.
Yeah, yeah, like a young person.
Yeah,
Good on
exactly.
him.
Yeah. He's a real dick about it.
And then Trent's dad, who's in a weird situation,
Yeah,
sitting at the door with a gun, like, "Son, come out,
You're
come on
right.
out, son.
He's
It's all right."
Yeah,
Yeah,
he seems like he might have called out sick on January 6th.
yeah, probably. There's a lot of characters though that
feel like he's
feel
maybe the
like-
most sympathetic.
Yeah. It's just a lot of characters where it feels like at any given moment they're like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like it's that vibe, right? Where it's like, am I gonna shoot my son? I don't know. Like
I don't know. What a world. What
I'm
a world
just
we live in.
Just fucking trying here. Yeah. I don't have any other characters.
I'd love to
shout
worry
out,
about
I
dumb
guess.
shit again. Yeah, I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Vern the zombie
no one
doctor that
fun.
shows up in the middle of the night to give him poison for his daughter.
Oh right, him. He rules.
Here, stick her
'Cause-
with this. My personal opinion, blast her with that shotgun.
He's great because this is like one of 50 people he's seeing that day with the same advice. You know, like he's just doing
It
the
looked
rounds.
like the syringe had been opened.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
used
surprised
syringe.
he isn't just shooting people. He's just being like, listen,
Yeah.
blam. All right, moving on. Like, I assume if someone's like alone, like I got bit, he just like shoots them, goes to the next house.
Bring her
Like,
in
that
for a
guy has
special
seen a
checkup
lot.
and just blam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the special injection they use at the quarantine site. It's a lead injection.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy, man, I hope he retires. I hope he gets to retire
Yep.
after this all clears out.
He has a 5 o'clock shadow beard, but no mustache.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's that man.
He's like he's working. It's like the beginnings of an Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, it's Bringing Out the Dead. It's the movie Bringing Out the Dead, but zombies. Oh, that guy's life sucks.
Man, yeah, Vern, incredible man.
Yeah,
He's doing the Lord's work.
yeah. I guess it's time for the most Arnold moment. I have a couple.
Really, I just have one, and you already mentioned it. Sort of. It's when he tells his daughter how hot her mom was. She had these
That
legs.
is good. That is good.
She was very attractive, and she had these legs. She's like,
Yeah,
that
the fooling
what? I'm
around.
just saying, she was hot as shit.
That is good, Arnold. The fooling around during
Because I was
dinner.
really looking for, I kind of flagged that one a little bit. Because I was like
flagged a
really
couple-
looking for one. This movie was so depressing. Yeah, tell me more.
I think the part where the second time the cops come and they fight, he grapples with the guy and he's like, "Don't come near my daughter, I'll beat the crap out of you." It's sort of like if you squint, that is like an action Arnold scene where it's like corrupt cops show up at his house and he has to stand his ground and like protect his daughter. Like there's that vibe of like this is like an action
A little
moment of like, don't come near my daughter, I'm going to fight you. And the cops are kind of like, this guy is going to fight us.
right. Yeah,
It's Arnold.
This is like a loose bear.
Right. It's like the only time he's recognized as being Arnold is when the cops are all like, but even then they just kind of wrestle.
Right. It's not a cool fight.
No,
it starts
it's
because
not.
Arnold gets scoop tackled by the cop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It was like two old guys fighting. He does like start choking the guy with an axe though, and he does like put the axe. He's making a lot of gestures with the axe. Like the guy's walking towards his house, and he stops him with the axe. You stop right there.
Yeah, the axe is threatening.
It is, particularly when held by an Arnold.
When held by someone, who can swing that thing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, honestly, like if an axe is held by a child, it's like, oh, that's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Let them play with
I'd rather
That's
them
cool.
have an axe than a gun.
Yeah.
You know?
At least they're playing with the axe at home.
Exactly. All right. Rating. We have to rate this. What did I say? 1 to 20 hunky teen boys?
That's right. Hunky zombie teens.
Hunky zombie teens.
Prombies.
Prombies.
Sorry, I was just picturing
Zines.
Arnold building log cabins. Like in Commando.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
he's
that's
built a log
doubly
cabin.
why we know that he's formidable with an axe.
Yeah, that's true.
He's built at least one log cabin before. It was almost impregnable.
Yeah.
It was it's quite pregnable. But
Does he do one in the one of the later Terminator ones?
yes,
No,
he does.
I guess he does.
He builds that
Okay.
house in the most recent one, Dark Fate.
Okay, yeah. God, I love that. And he has a dog.
Mm-hmm. He has a wife. He has a wife,
Yeah.
Dave. He has a wife.
I always think about the dog.
Terminator has a wife.
I know. I always think about the dog specifically, though, because the dog is like wagging its tail, falling around. I always imagine it's like my daddy smells like a microwave. Like the dog knows. He knows that
of course
thing
it
isn't
does.
human.
They use dogs as Terminator spotters.
Right.
They go ape shit when Terminators come
it
by.
makes me think about in Star Trek how Data has a cat, and there's no way that cat doesn't think that Data's quarters isn't the cat's quarters, and that Data is simply another toy
Right,
that the cat has.
Data's a Roomba. As far as
Exactly. And the cat's
concerned.
like, thanks for giving me this.
Yeah, this toy
Yeah.
for me to play with.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd give it, all right. Personally, I'd give it 19 hunky teen boys
That's a ripe young age.
out of 20 because it's a very good movie. It just, I don't want to watch
It's
it
just
again.
a bummer. It's a real bummer. It's not fun.
It's not fun.
I'll equal that. 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the age of a
19
good
prombies.
teen zombie boy.
Yeah, it's you know.
Yeah.
Old enough for kisses,
Exactly.
but still young enough for prom.
Yep. Exactly.
The fuck am I talking about?
You're talking about zombie teen boys from the perspective of Tina Belcher. It's fine.
It's true, yeah.
You know what we get to do next after this? You know what? He did the same year as Maggie.
2015. No.
Terminator Genesis,
Fuck
baby.
yes.
Yeah.
He's back.
What a year.
I'm so excited.
That's some fucking dessert. That's some fucking dessert.
That's gonna really help this medicine go down. This is a good
It
movie.
really
and people
is.
should watch it, but it is a bummer.
Yeah. It's definitely the better movie he does this year. Of 2015. Yeah. No, seriously, it's a good movie. It's hard because when you ever going to watch a movie like this where you know going in, it's a hard watch.
Yeah. It can only end one way. This is not a movie about a miracle zombie cure.
Right. Maybe watch it as a prank where you're like, hey, you want to watch this Schwarzenegger zombie movie?
Yeah,
And then
dude.
throw it on for your friends.
Look at his beard.
Yeah. His indie beard.
He does axe a zombie right in his noggin.
I know.
You do get to see that. You do get to see some bodacious head axing by Arnold.
Oh, yeah. When he gets them, he gets them. Good zombies in this, too. They look good.
They do, yeah.
Like, that little zombie girl probably had a blast.
Yeah, she looks terrible. It's like a Resident Evil painting.
Oh, yeah. I love the idea that this takes place in the Resident Evil universe. Like, that just, it's a side story in that universe.
It's just...
Like they should have had like one line about the Umbrella Corporation where you could be like,
yeah.
wait, what?
You know, we were testing a new kind of Twinkie, and
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? New kind of dog
Sometimes
kibble,
you make
and
zombies.
made zombie dogs again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, our bad.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Let's be honest.
Anyway, if you or a loved one should find yourself bitten, call the flamethrower hotline.
It'll be peaceful.
It'll be totally fine.
Good times.
There's a ratting out your neighbor bonus. Yeah, excellent time.
Thank you, Norm from Cheers.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy we finally got to Maggie.
Man, yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah.
In the best way, but what a bummer.
Yeah. It's great. It's a great bum.
Yep, real great bum.
Yeah. All right.
Real
bye.
sculpted bum. Bye.
Oh, wait.
What?
Should we plug stuff?
We probably, yeah. What are we doing?
Patreon.com/gamefully unemployed. That's how we did this. Through that, you can go on there for $5 a month. You get access to exclusive podcasts like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder's Maniac, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, fucking Himboos, our supernatural podcast. Gonna be hunky zombies in that. Who can
there's
say?
gonna be some prombies.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna watch movies every. We do watch movies every Friday night. If you want to kick in for that a little more, we have so much fun.
Me too.
Maybe we'll watch Maggie. Probably not.
We should just throw it on
Yeah.
for a follow-up. Just pair it with The Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Pair it with Philadelphia.
Oh yeah.
We also have a store. Head over to GameFullyUnemployed.com where you can find a link to our Teespring store. We have all kinds of cool original artwork and designs by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Please rate and review our podcasts wherever you're listening, and check out our new show, Badical, Badical. Just put out a new episode last month. I'm
Woo.
cobbling together some more for this month.
Woo.
Woo! Zombies!
Woo! Zombies. It's sad.
Man.
Okay. Now bye?
Now bye. Now we can be bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Australia